It is time to game. Hey, and welcome in. Today I actually wanted to start a lot earlier than I am starting now, but you know, things happened and now I'm like an hour late or so. So let's just go in with like a more quiet start. Only thing that really changed here in the design actually is that I asked cats if I could use their like fan art from like the Breath of the Wild streams in the background. So this is like a kind of a reference to that one. I'm still kind of working out what I want to add to the layout just for like all the games I've played. The main issues basically, there are like a lot of things that I can think of, but mainly I would make like stickers or something like that and just like slap them onto like those monitors here. The issue is I feel like this is kind of boring. Like if I just do that for every single game I've played, I feel like it's going to be kind of cluttered. So I would prefer to have like different things that I can like put here, like little figurines or something like that. Obviously I'm not that great of an artist, so it's always kind of a struggle to make those. But still, I'm gonna have to figure that one out, like over the coming months, I guess, whenever I have the time. Right, like especially this design stuff is
Honk, 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 honk,
welcome
honk.
in, cat.
Catalyst 7 was first today. Honk, 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 honk.
Gotta wait until the honks are over. How's it, David? I do know that you've been sick and I hope you're feeling a little bit better. But otherwise, maybe otherwise it was like a fine day. While I was talking about it. Where was I? I lost my train of thoughts. Those honks were too much. I'm sorry. Basically, this kind of comes like in spurs of like inspiration where I'm like working on this for like a few hours every once in a while, but hey. I mean, I'm gonna do something fun though. I mean, can't do anything else than read Murderbot. I mean, I hope at least you can enjoy that. I can actually tell you what the plan is because I wanted to switch over anyway. Let me pause the music and switch over to the game, and then you can decide if you just want to listen to the stuff or like listen to Murderbot instead. Let's go to the game. Today, my plan is I'm not gonna do main quest today. Mainly because I said like I kind of wanna, you know, take my time now that I'm not on a timer. My goal for today is, and I know I have marked this tower over there, and I'm actually standing in a way that I can see it, but I'm gonna ignore the tower. Instead, there was like this thing underground that I want to check out, and I kind of figured out that I will probably have to come into that one from the top. So I kind of want to try to reach that one. This is the first thing I want to do, and depending on how much time I have, I don't actually want to stream for too long, maybe like a 2-hour stream. I kind of want to make my way northwards and finally check out Hyrule Castle. But that might be too much for like one stream, like if it's just a short stream. But yeah, that's like basically the plan, because in Hyrule Castle there's still the Champion's Tunic, and I did like that one in Breath of the Wild, so I would kind of like to get that one again. Anyway, I feel like this is kind of where we can start. I'm gonna raise the volume on my end for a bit. Okay. Was there like another quest that I wanted to do here? I don't actually recall. It's been 2 weeks again. Any side quests? Sightings. Highland Stable, I don't care about. Those are Typhlow? Oh no, Typhlow ruins were to the north here. Okay, I guess we don't have any Gerudo? Oh wait, there was like a shrine. Okay, I completely forgot about that one. It's been so long already. I'm just checking if there's like any quest like in Gerudo, it says. The Heroine's Secret? By the way, Heroine is like such a weird word, right? Like every single time I read that one, actually... Wait, it would be fun, probably already sick of listening to me. Oh no. You gotta save your patience for book club. Yeah, I hope that you can at least enjoy that one. Yeah, it's classic. I mean, I hope you can get some rest, so get well soon. Anyway, I want to say like the word heroine, or like heroine, is like such a weird word, because obviously heroine, you know, it sounds like the drug, and every single time I'm like, it does come from like hero, so would it be heroine? But no, it's every single time I check that one. Listening to multiple voices at the same time is going to be hell. Yep. A rip and piss. Well, I hope you at least enjoy the other listening. Anyway, I'm not gonna work on that quest line, probably. Just wanna check. Where the wells? Wait. There are a total of 58 wells. So far, you've told her the location of 10 of them. I've told her about those. Does that mean I've actually found 10 of them? I might have found more at this point. Well, it's too bad, actually. Not gonna do that. Okay, I'm just gonna say that I have no interesting side quests here. Again, except for maybe that one quest there, but I'm gonna ignore that one. And instead, I'm gonna travel eastwards. I'm guessing the storm has stopped, like, completely now. At least mostly. I don't actually know if the sandstorms can be, like, a natural thing as well. I'm assuming that they probably are. And that we can technically get caught in one of those. What's that, by the way? Just like... Oh, wait, this is still the oasis, right? This is the big lamp of those guys. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna put, like, a marker here. I could technically... You know what? It would probably be smarter to go via the mountain range. Wouldn't actually be too stupid, I would say. Yeah, let's try that. Travel over there. I'm gonna go via the mountain ranges. Probably something that we can check out. There should still be some stuff up there. Maybe I should cook, actually. There wasn't like a cooking pot up there. I would have to go to this stable, I think. I mean, it wouldn't be too hard. I can just jump down. But quicksand, by the way, very important. Yeah, we get it. So basically, I should check what kind of food I still have. By the way, like, I play so many games with controller these days, and it sucks. Every single time I need to remember how the controls work, right? Like, I recorded, I think it happened in, like, Talus Principle recently, and I started moving my controller, but obviously, like, my PC GameCube controller here doesn't have motion control, so that was just really silly, and I felt so stupid for it. Anyway, I will probably need some better cold resistance. I'm not sure if it gets even cold. I would assume so, just because there isn't even snow here. I mean, there's like a little bit of snow and frost just in the air. But it would probably be a smart idea to go downwards. Also, now that I see our new companion here, I feel like... Wasn't there something I could have used electricity on last time? Maybe I'm imagining things. Maybe it's just like something nagging in the back of my mind that I'm completely misinterpreting, and I can't even remember what I am remembering. That's like the biggest issue here. We've had that shrine already, and the stable should just be over here. Exactly. Perfect. Okay. Well then, let's get down here. Oh wait, rush room. Get that one, and I'm gonna check out the fire here. Is there any fire around here, or do I have to make my own? This feels like it's such a waste. I'm kinda running out of fire fruits, right? Yeah, I have like 12. Do I still have flint? Should probably stop aiming. I bet I have some flint around here. I also bet that it would be a lot easier to just use this one. Had I... Oh, I have like 81. Yeah, I'm definitely using flint like this. Like, normally I'm using like an arrow, but I feel like just using a master sword on that one is probably easier. Okay, then. What am I gonna cook? These ones are the spicy peppers that I need, right? I'm gonna use like 3 at once. And that should be fine. I'm gonna just cook like 4 of those recipes. In case I find like a shrine I go into. And I really need it. Like, the armor I'm wearing might actually be enough. But I just want to make sure that I have everything I need. Okay, first of all, a happy dog. That's nice. Second of all, I just noticed that I have 69 bananas apparently. Wow. What else do I need? Heat resistance. I don't think I need. Attack bonus during thunderstorms. Ooh. Increases attack power on cold temperatures is actually not too bad. Do I get like, if I use 3 of them, is it just like a time bonus, or do I get like a strong attack up? It's probably just a time bonus, okay. And then I probably need like some regular food. Do I have like some hardy food here? We have some truffles. Just gonna cook those. I have like enough health that it's really worth it to just cook one, in my opinion. It's like still like the issue that I have with cooking. I mean, I have like a lot of issues with like the cooking mechanics in those games. I don't know, like they definitely don't feel like they're fully cooked. But that might just be me. I'm gonna cook like 2 more. I don't wanna spend like the whole day just cooking. That's the first one, that's the second one. It's too much menuing, okay? I hate it. And now... I could... You know what? While I'm at it... hold 5 of those. Enjoy. Yeah, enjoy. Good old raw floor meat. Delicious. It's my favorite. Aww. Hey. Come on, you can do it. I know it's like every single one of those pieces of meat is like your size, basically. But hey, you know, the goodness of boys, they can eat all of them. So happy. Aww. But it just burn. Was there like a ladle next to it? Guessing? I guess I just needed 3 pieces of meat. Oh. You know, sometimes I feel like I could find those chests just like by myself. Thanks, doggo. Aww. If only I could pet you. I feel like I could probably find them myself. Or I don't know, actually, they spawn? Okay, just giant bright blue seeds. It could have been better. If they spawn the moment you befriend the dog, or if they're actually there and I'm just blind. I could see both happening, let's be honest. That's like very, very realistic for me. Anyway, I'm gonna teleport up there again. I do have all the stuff that I need, I hope. Probably. And then we can do this. Moth give those. Oh wait, those are just the flying ones, right? Above with a weapon, some reach. Such a spear will do the job. Oh, crazy. I do like getting hints like those. Hey, let's go to the east or southeast, I guess. I'm just gonna ignore most of the enemies. As always, you know, fighting is kind of for nerds. You're just eating? Just munching? Well, I mean, you could have just enjoyed that and ignored me, but no. You're just gonna get mad just because I'm nearby. It's just like the school cafeteria. Every single time I showed up there. Please, Link, climb the right rock, please. Ah, okay. That worked out. Is it still... I mean, it's still not too cold. I'm guessing it's going to get cold at night. That could be an issue. Okay, another dragon. This one's fire type. Don't like that. And this isn't really clean water. I expected something else here. Huh. And another one of those frogs. Huh. Gonna ignore those. I don't really have to... Why is it shaking? Oh! The Talus! A regular Talus though. Well, that's going to be... I mean, like a regular stone Talus instead of like one of the tamed ones. If you can call that. By the way, I've never tried if I can... Like if I do this, right? Like the attacks are oftentimes slow enough where there's like kind of some time behind there. Maybe I can actually climb during those attacks. Because I do know that you can just climb after breaking the arms, but what if I just climb like this? It's probably easier. Is the rock hammer effective? Probably. Like I'm guessing the damage is still based on like how much damage you can deal to... Okay, maybe it's actually dependent on like your actual damage. I always thought that it was like just more effective if you use like a stone hammer like that. Grab this guy's butt. Fine. Do I have like a better weapon? I want to see how much the Master Sword deals actually. That's actually better. You know, thinking about it, I should probably... ooh, amber. Need an amber? I wanted to say, like, I could have actually used my friend's abilities here. If I zap the crystal on the back. Okay, I don't actually have to hit there. But that's effective, okay. Actually falling over, that's nice. I don't actually know if it's more effective to do like the sprint attack every single time. I don't actually think so. It might actually... Yeah, it's definitely more effective to do this. I still don't really get the spin attack. It seems like kind of a waste. I do know that with the two-handed weapons you can kind of spin forever. And I think it's faster. But overall I just don't care for like the charge attacks. Just like that. Fall over, my friend. I mean, I guess we're not friends. No, that's not quite what I wanted to do. Fall over again. And give you some smacks again. That's perfect. Give me another zap. And we should be able to do this together. Easy enough. And you know, do I get anything special from the Talus except for like a lot of rocks? No, wait, you dropped the heart, right? Do I have like a weapon I want to put the heart on? I do have like a claymore, like the claymores are like more effective, right? That was like the whole description when it came to those. Let me read. Attaching material greatly enhances the material's power but doesn't add much durability. Okay. So it's actually more effective like damage-wise, but like not durability-wise. So I need to press this button. Fuse. Give it a big one. Times 2, 66. Nice. That's great. I mean, no, I would never learn not a goose spot. But thanks for reminding me. Okay, wait a second. I have... There's like a regular Talus heart on there, right? But still, 76? Rare stone Talus heart? I should have probably picked that one up first. Wait, can I even pick those up? No, I can't, right? They are like physical objects in the world. Okay, how do I get around this dragon? I'm not gonna fight a dragon now. The next time I do that, I will probably bring some fire resistance. Is it smarter to go the right way or the left way? Probably the right way. Let's just drop and enjoy your time floating, seeing the world, even the massive pyramid in the sand. I mean, there's also like a big hole that we could have jumped down in, but I do remember that we couldn't like enter the... I'm gonna assume it's just like a labyrinth, that we couldn't do that from the bottom, because I didn't actually see an entrance like a dozen or so streams ago. I know that it has been some time. I might be slightly slow when it comes to this game, I don't know. Still though, exploring around here should be fine enough. Is that... Okay, it's just a shrine. Can I... Okay, I should probably get this shrine first because it's actually in a perfect position. They can just jump over and... Oh wait, I just realized I need to switch my gear. It's not cold anymore, it's actually hot. Hi. Should have thought about that. I mean, we are still in the desert and like the... I guess the Badlands here? We wanna call them that? Are those rocks? Oh no, those are tumbleweeds? Okay, just because they are just laying around here, this kind of feels like a Korok situation, but I'm... Huh? Okay, it's just a fire guy. I'm genuinely not quite sure why they are here. This looks kind of weird. I'm gonna ignore you though. Could you? Okay, thanks. You're kinda more fire immune than I am, so I appreciate that you're actually doing that. Oh look! Dragon. Is this still the light one? I'm always so terrible at like differentiating between them. No, it's Farosh, okay. It's not even the light dragon, okay. I guess so. By the way, there should also be a floating island here, right? Okay, it's over there. It seems like quite a climb. I don't actually know if I can do that. Maybe we like that rock over there. But I kind of want to do the other thing here first. Let's run, Link, run! You can do it! I should actually make like speed potions. Like every single time I think about it, I don't actually think I have one. Oh wait, I do. I mean, it's like kind of too late now, but like the next time I am just running in a straight line, basically I'm gonna get like one of those potions out. Please don't shoot. I said please don't shoot me. Maybe I wasn't clear enough or fast enough, but come on, that's true. More of you guys, I'm gonna ignore you still. Could bring some more rocks from here if I really wanted to. Is this like one of the rocks that dropped? It kind of looks like one. Or is it just like a solid one? Because if it's one that dropped, then I can at least... Okay, no. It's a natural one. If you can call it that. I mean, all rocks are kind of natural in a sense, right? I don't actually think that they have like some magic abilities to do that, but... Or like to create more rock. Because that's like the only unnatural rock if I think about it. Like even if you cut rock, it's still natural. But alas, it doesn't actually matter here. Let's get in. It's a bird. Kitawak Shrine, okay. First shrine of today. I bet we can probably see at least the second one once we are doing the whole Labyrinth, I guess. Oh, mirrors. Mirrors can reflect light like sunlight. Ooh. Upwards or forwards? Okay. Do you want me to get like a glider and boost that one? Or why are you calling it like that? I'm confused about this one. Are you blocked here? Are you stuck? I guess there's like some sort of spring in there. If I... Okay, I'm definitely not heavy enough, but probably if I attach like another board on there, that's probably heavy enough, right? Yeah, thought so. I mean, I can use that one as a spring. It could be funny. Okay, okay, I need you again. I would like to attach you to the side like that. Oh, you're too quick. Well, rip me. Wait, wait, what's that? Why is there something hanging down there? I guess it's part of like the zone attack and just kind of broke down. Something like that. Okay, let's do this properly, okay? Just land here and enjoy your time. Nice carousel. And what do we get? Ah, some arrows. I mean, I'm never complaining about some arrows. But I feel like I'm going to need some more in just a second. Oh, wait. Okay. I get it. Good thing sometimes I'm getting the things here. I can at least attach you to this side. And it should just be a proper seesaw here. Good old seesaw action. It's just not enough. Okay. Wait a second. Are you... Okay, I want to say, like, are you like a bigger puzzle, but I guess I can just put you here. Rotate you slightly, and that should be at an angle where I can actually climb. Yay, climbing. And we do have a lever, or like... I guess there are more buttons. You're probably going to push that one up. Yeah, give the Master Sword just because you're quicker. Okay, you are... How's that going to help me? Like I can do that, and then you're slapping. But isn't it easier to just stand on top of here, ignore that thing, and then recall that stuff here? Trust me, it's going to work. Whee! I really don't know what the button is for. Or like, I guess in this case it's actually a lever. Like a lot of the time you can just press that one over and over again, but that's weird. Why is it here? I don't get it. Like, I at least don't get what I would gain from using it. Because it seems like kind of too slow to give you like a boost. Huh. Just gonna ignore that. This is probably a solution that works, so who cares? Let's touch the snakes. How many orbs do we have currently? Yes, ball 3. Okay, so we can probably get an upgrade after today's episode. I guess stream. It's not really an episode at this point, right? Let's get out of here and then we can check out the labyrinth. I do remember like last time. This was actually my favorite labyrinth last time. For the sole fact that I jumped into it from like above and found the exit instantly, or like the shrine. I really am not the biggest fan of those puzzles. Like I do like that there's like some variants and like all the stuff you can do in this game, right? Same with like Breath of the Wild, right? Like this is like one of the qualities. Even though I thought like most of the quests weren't like too interesting, they were at least like varied. And the mazes were definitely part of that. I just really don't like mazes. I think mazes are like one of the most boring way to design a puzzle. Especially because like the simple mazes, obviously there's like the standard algorithm where you just hold like your hand on the right wall and you find like the solution. Unless it's like a multi-part maze, in which case that obviously doesn't work. But otherwise, especially if you're just running around, right? Because it's just like very slow. South Lomei Labyrinth. I don't actually know if I'm getting a cutscene when I enter here. For now, I'm just gonna assume that I don't. Like, my theory is that I probably have to get up or down from here. Oh, it's also the mystery music, okay. I can probably climb the walls here, so I'm not too worried. What's that? Is that a chest? Link, let me look down. I guess I'm just gonna jump then. Seems to be just a chest. Oh wait, I could have just gone here from the side. That's not too bad then. But too late, I guess. Oh wait. I can just leave the... This is so nice. I can just leave the labyrinth in like any of those like overhangs here. A big battery. Just using this ability here. Oh, that's so much nicer already. Right, like my main issue with like labyrinths, like solving them is like a short like activity every once in a while, right? I don't actually mind that part. I mind the fact that you have to walk through all of it. And it's really not that fun in my opinion. So there's a hole downwards. That makes sense. I would like to reach that one. From where can I reach it though? I would assume one of the sides? Maybe here, just because this is closed off. Like, I'm always trying to, like, guess the design of, like, mazes and stuff to kind of help me out here. Because, like, whatever way leads into that room here, it has to obviously be connected, for example. You know what, actually? Now that I think about it, I should probably jump on top of here. I can just look through the grates and see from where I should be entering. I can't actually see anything. Wait, there's like an entrance over there. Is there one on the other side? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, so I have to come from that side over there. Okay. Not too bad. Let's see if I can... Wait, this is just the exit, right? I'm gonna check out like what's in front of here. It looks like kind of an encampment. Just a small one. Ooh. Acorn. That acorn's kind of far away. Do some reading. It's engraved with ancient Zonai text. You can't make out what it says. Okay, I guess I have to take a photo then. I'm not sure if I can actually get a translation of those by bringing this photo to Wadsworth or whatever his name was. Or I'm guessing it's just inside of here. Not on the table. Research log, day 1. According to Tauro, the characters carved into the stone slab read as follows. The dragon ring slumbers in the labyrinth's depths. Wake it, and ye shall receive due compensation. Now that Taro's gone off to examine the other ruins, I have no choice but to tough out the rest of this research alone. I'll leave a trail of acorns and nuts behind me, so I don't get lost. Well, I'm sorry for stealing those. I feel like it would be a wise choice to help out our researcher friend. Also, what's that in the middle here? Can I reach it? Oh, it's just a font. It just looked really weird because it was like half in the floor. Okay. That was one acorn. I'm just gonna follow you. Just to fight you. And I'm gonna pick up all of the acorns that I've already found just so I don't get distracted by those. I feel like this is another camp you made. Obviously, I hope there's like no one else in here. I don't actually know if there are going to be enemies here. Like last time there were some. Didn't really think that they were much of a threat most of the time, so, you know. They were mostly just like annoyance. I wouldn't actually mind if this one doesn't have any. Wait, can I jump off? Just like that, that's a little bit quicker. Hey! Research log, day 2. I've searched each passage one by one and haven't found anything. But I've got a good feeling about this last one. The only thing keeping me from exploring it now is the late hour. I'll try to contain my excitement and get some sleep. So you put some acorns here, okay. And a Chigalu tree nut, okay. Guess you're going in deeper. I hope you started exploring this before the upheaval, because then you didn't have to walk through the gloom. Where did you go? In here? Can I get some help by using this one? I mean, this is like a terrible position to leave an acorn. I don't see any over there, and it also looks like a dead end, so I'm just gonna assume that you went inside. And I'm also going to assume that you didn't go to the right afterwards. Alright, yeah, I was right. Acorn. You probably didn't go here. I mean, yeah, okay. More acorns. Oh, it's actually getting kind of cold. I am so happy about having like both sets of armor here. I can just switch instantly. Okay. I could get like one of these fronts here. Just to see what's like buried beneath. Oh, chest. I should probably do that more often. And the mighty Zonite sword. Oh yes. Such a powerful sword. I feel like I've gotten some of those before though. No acorns here. I'm just gonna go further into the center. That's another nut, okay. I mean, you wanted to start with like acorns, but I guess this is just it. You didn't have enough? I'm just gonna empty this one this way. You know, clean the floor. You should probably do that every once in a while. Okay then. More nuts. That's a weird I mean, it's not really a courtyard, it's just like the inside of this room, okay. I do actually appreciate like this mechanic more than other stuff, because it means that if you just jumped in like I did last time, and yeah, let's see that acorn. If you just jump into it like I did, then you probably are struggling a little bit more. Wait, the Master Sword is active here? Is it active because I'm so close to gloom? Or is it just active because it's a special place? Anyway, I wanted to drop something. Traveler's bow? Sure. Don't need you, and I would actually like some bows that don't zoom in. But we can do that later. Where was I? I want to use the Guster every once in a while. Just checking like the other pathways. I know I did see the camp over there. And I could have gone there, but I would kind of like to just follow your footsteps. To not get too lost. Because obviously, like, if I find like 2 acorn trails later on, then I'm gonna get lost. This should be day 3. Yep. No matter how far I go or which way I turn, everything looks the same. It's all covered in energy-sapping gloom. Okay, so this is more recent, actually. I've somehow managed to swallow my overwhelming desire to run home and will attempt to spend the night here. I just hope I have enough acorns to mark my way to the end. I mean, you're going to get so lost later on. I'm sorry, but I was hungry. I hope there isn't like a horse that's going to make a joke about that now. Anyway, let's get up here. Oh, this is the second half. Falling down isn't the smartest thing to do, I guess. Is there like another way you could have gone? Like, I bet you went to the other side here, but I just want to check just in case you actually turned to the right. Like, I would assume that you didn't. Still gonna clean up here. Clean up for chess. Give me something good. Ah, long sword. Gonna drop the zona. I have like so much stuff here. Like, I kind of want to keep the scepters here. Maybe just the magic rod because it's not upgraded yet. And like, you know what? I could drop the ruby sword, and if I ever need like a fire spell, then I can make like the magic rod. But it's like a ruby on there. But I can't get the ruby back anyway. I'm just dropping the long stick. I'm gonna drop the long stick, it's okay. I don't know why it's always such a fight. Like, every single time I need to reorganize my inventory. Every single time I find an item. And I'm not even using like 90% of those. I just like having the option, okay? I'm just gonna jump over here and hope that this is the right direction. It is. Ooh. I didn't want the electricity, but sure. Let's get up here. I should probably, now that I think about it, when we talk about my companions, how about I get the Vow of Tulin instead of Riju? I mean, I can obviously get like all of them at the same time, but I always feel like there's like too much stuff here at the same time if I do. And it's another place where a little bit of stamina is actually useful. I do like that the design was kind of changed, because like previously it always felt like there were so few situations where you really needed stamina in Breath of the Wild. Like, it was obviously convenient to have sometimes, but I feel like this game is more built around the fact that you actually are supposed to upgrade your stats every once in a while. Not that this is definitely required, even though I definitely want to look inside here, right? Ouch. Yeah, it's not like 100% required, but it definitely feels a lot more required than previously. I'm gonna remember that I have to go back through there. I mean, luckily it's the only way. And some sand? Sure. Let's get rid of that. And it's a strong zonite shield. Wait, shields? How did I switch those? It's a mirror shield. I probably have like more than enough shields and none of them seem too interesting to drop. So I'm gonna go back here and continue onwards. Can I even climb out of here without getting gloomed? Just barely, okay. Kinda tight, but you know, it works. If it works, it works. There's an acorn. There's an acorn over there. Over yonder. Okay. Give me the acorn. Again, I'm just stealing all of the food. You know, maybe the scientist is hungry. Was there a way to remove gloom? I don't think there was, right? So we are probably just supposed to climb on top and then climb above? Because it seemed like the other side is a little bit easier to glide into. Right, if I go from here... Seems like it ends over there, okay. And get in. Perfect. Somebody had another camp here. Neat. Research log day 4. I can't believe I'm writing this, but I'm standing in front of ancient Zonai ruins. What a tremendous discovery. This makes the terror and uncertainty of getting here completely worth it. It's just a shame for me that I have no idea what these ruins are, but I'll head back and report to people who might. So my issue currently, like lore-wise, is that weren't these Sheikah ruins before? Right, like at the same spot, but just like replaced somehow? I have no idea how this is supposed to happen. Okay, but I can at least do this. Siyamotsus Shrine? Okay, sure. I'm guessing it's probably going to be like another reward shrine. So maybe there are like 3 shrines that we can get, and then I'm guessing we can open the grate at the bottom somehow. And jump down to like the second part of this. Yeah, that's definitely... It's a blessing in disguise. I hope there's in disguise, and otherwise it doesn't make any sense. No, it's just some charge. Fair enough. I mean, Raru always thinks of us when he's charging, I guess. And we get another ball. Number 4. Perfect. Oh no, there was lore about the canyon. I didn't read it. Wait, there's just like the twin dragon thing. Discovery. Ooh. South Lomei Chasm. I mean, I guess this is the actual chasm, but if I open this one, then I probably can open the grate like this. Didn't even need to enter the shrine. For you who have conquered this labyrinth of the land, I, the ruler of boars, have unlocked the door. Find it on the north side of the labyrinth of the sky. North side of the labyrinth in the sky, okay. I probably misread there something, because this, like, to me just didn't make sense for just a moment. Sadly, it's too late. So I probably should have read that there is a doorway and can reach that one if I go to the sky. But how do I reach that one? Like, my thought process now is that I might need like a hot air balloon? It's probably too cold currently, otherwise I would use the speed. Wait, do I have a speed bandana? Isn't that Breath of the Wild? Like climbing speed. I don't think I have climbing speed upgrades here. Huh, I don't. Well, too bad. I guess I'm just gonna slowly climb up here. Very, very slowly. I know I'm complaining, but like I could never do this in real life. I couldn't even do that with like climbing assistance, right? Like those climb walls, the proper ones. Would still take like ages to do this. Anyway, how do I reach you? Not from here, I would assume. Because like this is the north side of this labyrinth, so they were definitely talking about that one. I could get that rock over there, that might be helpful. I feel like this isn't enough to get me into the sky though. But it might get me close enough to at least get like one of the previous levels. I think it's this rock there, right? Yeah. Those stones just look kind of weird, but we can ponder those stones another time. Let's get up! Okay, how far do you actually bring me? Because there are like technically more of those. I could probably just use like multiple elevator rocks if I hit them like mid-air. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting this one. We can at least land on like a lower level. I feel like if anything I would probably have to land on this one. Unless there's like a way for me to just go from like the top itself. Because like those stones obviously are just floating. And we don't even see like any sonar devices doing it. So it's definitely part of like a floating island in that sense. But... Wait, are you like suspended in time? Okay, I was always thinking this. Maybe I thought maybe I could like repair the island and make it float up again using those abilities. But it doesn't seem like this is the case here. So like my guess is that we actually need like a hot air balloon. Because there isn't even like another floating island nearby, right? Like the closest ones are like these ones here. And it's not like I can use like the tower. Because like the closest tower is also this one. So we don't really have like a lot of options here. And it's like so high. Do I have like one of those hot air balloons as an upgrade? Or like not an upgrade, but like in one of those capsules? I do have like a little bit of space here, so let's check it out. Sonar devices. We do have those. We probably have some fire things. We also have hover stones. But I feel like hover stones probably just use too much power. We probably just want to have like a cart or something to stand on. Because we still need a platform. Because I feel like the balloon is probably not enough. Sure. Take out this device and take out this device. And also, no, this is just a pot. I need a flame emitter, right? One of those. Okay, one of those. You are fine. I'd like to put you all in a position where you are not falling off, because it would be really annoying right now. Kinda expensive. Okay, I have you. I do have you here. I'm going to flip you onto the other side. Just so you can't roll away. Just like that. And then I can actually add the balloon. I hope one is enough. Should be enough, but you know, you never know. Put you here. As close to the middle as possible. And then the flame emitter. Okay. And attach. And give me the Master Sword. And I should be able to float like this, right? Yeah, okay. And as long as I'm standing here, I'm also in a decent enough position. I do have the option to use some of the batteries. I will probably do that, because it seems like I'm taking some time to actually raise. I can see like the height in like one of the numbers on like the map. Because it's actually kind of hard to figure out where exactly I currently am. Not food, it's under materials. This one's 3 batteries. I'm just gonna use these ones here. 2 of those. I'm just gonna repeat that every once in a while. I mean, we are definitely raising quite quickly. You can see it like in the bottom right corner. Okay. And this is why I'm saving all of those constantly. Wow, this is quite a bit. I feel like there has to be like another solution for this. This feels like a little bit brute force. I mean, it's nice that this is an option, but I feel like I'm missing something. Also, I'm not sure if you can actually fly that high, because I do know that there's like kind of a limit to flight with balloons. Are we already slowing down? Am I imagining this? I feel like currently it's still fine. Maybe it's like something you do once you have like all the upgrades. I don't know. It might be like a late game thing. But you know, as long as it works, I don't mind. And technically, like, we could even save on some power if we just fell down and then use the reverse ability to get up again. But I feel like this is fine. There's like something else above me. I don't know, maybe there's like a better way than the flame emitter, right? Like something more heat efficient. Almost bumped that one. Okay, for some reason, I guess I just chose the perfect place to do this. That was kind of lucky, actually. Okay, I'm so running out of charges. Where am I getting those? Do I get charges if I defeat the robots? I might. Oh, wait. The balloon is actually giving out. That's bad. I wasn't aware that the balloons also had like a timer. Like, worst case, I'm gonna drop a little bit. The castle top floor. Let's go. No? Okay, I can land on like one of the platforms nearby. It said something about the castle top floor, but I can't teleport, obviously. What's the golden thing again? I still don't get it. Sometimes I just see that one like showing up like the golden ring. I don't get the golden ring. Obviously this is like rhetorical, but sometimes you just have that. I've seen it like multiple times in the sky. And it bothers me that I've not figured it out yet. But hey, again, rhetorical, obviously. Don't need an answer, but still. Where is it? I'm gonna get like another balloon out in a second, but first take out this device. Make sure it's like flipped upside down so it's not rolling off. Just being extra careful here. And then we are going to do the same thing. I do need more flame emitters though, just because I feel like I'm just not getting a lot of them. Game, don't put stuff on the cliff like that, okay? I was a bit worried there, okay. Get that one. And then let's install the other piece again. Is this the best place to start though? I'm actually not sure. I did see that we are like high enough that jumping here seems to... But like the jump was like really high just a moment ago. Huh. My next issue is like, even if I reach like this top floor here, then what? Seems like you have like ceilings in there. I can't just climb up. Oh wait, there isn't actually. And also I can probably even while flying use the dive ability. Should be fine. Let's get going. I'm gonna get this one ready. I can stand on top of the balloon, I guess. It actually might make it easier. No. Terrible idea. Let me... No! Ah. Wasting stuff. Was such a fun idea. Okay, maybe it's gravity. Ouch. No, I could have grabbed it. I could have grabbed that I had the right ability. Okay, so I'm guessing it's just gravity. So like whenever I reach like a certain point, like the blue ones means that I'm like in moon gravity and the golden one means that I'm in regular gravity maybe. Okay, how do I do it this time? This time I'm not gonna climb on top of the balloon like this. This was kind of a terrible idea. Anyway, I do still have all the gadgets I need. Luckily. Is there another way to do this? I could use platforms like those, but I don't know if I have like enough battery power to do this. I'm gonna take you out one by one. Just to be careful. Again, we have like such a small platform here. I feel like my idea was right though. Like maybe with like the right angle I can do what I had planned there. Okay, let's get into position. Take out the balloon. Luckily we have like a bunch of those, so I'm not as worried about losing one of them. Put that one on there, okay. And flame emitter. Slowly. Okay. Gonna stand here. I hope I'm not falling over if I'm standing here. Just barely not. Okay, this is the moon gravity again. Rightly, we have like this animation here. I feel like I get it now. The issue is obviously how do I get through here? You're going to bump against the ceiling. I need to... Ugh. That didn't work. Okay, how about I go over here instead? That might be easier now that I think about it. I do have moon gravity, so I should be able to make that jump, right? Maybe with like a gust of wind. Get ready. Yep, okay. Just a little bit worried about falling off. Teensy bit. And there should be something to the north, it said, so probably here. And let's get up again. Aye. That was easy enough. And there's also a shrine here that I can activate. Okay. Siyamotsus Shrine? Okay, sure. Ooh. Another one in the teleport, so I can't actually can actually fall down now. I'm gonna go for this one first before I go open the door. I'm guessing like the thing that I'm activating there is probably the door. Oh yes, sand seals. They do sure exist. Unlit blessing. Unlit blessing? That's a new one. What's the thing down there? Arrows? Something's off. Like seriously, something's off. Mighty construct bow with like a tech up. I can probably drop the other construct bow. Yeah, definitely. Drop that one. I am not sure about that thing. Isn't this just like basically that thing here? Like another one of those blessings, just like rotated 90. I want to say like something's gonna be happening here, right? Okay. That's so weird. What do you want me to do though? Because like I can probably climb this. If you let me climb something in this dungeon, I want to say, like, you don't actually let me climb stuff in dungeons, so I guess I'm just gonna fall down. Rip Link? What's happening? It's an unlit one, so I probably have to do something for this blessing to activate? That's like my guess. Because otherwise... Like, I can't... Oh, wait. I see you're unlit. Okay, maybe this is like what you were referencing. If I sort this a few times so I can see my favorites again. The fire thing. Can I actually fire that far? Oh, you're actually firing straight. I wasn't aware that you're firing that straight. I can light you. And I can light you. And I don't know why I'm always mixing motion controls with like regular controls. Oh? It's nice that I activated something, but I don't know what I activated. Oh! I figured out what I activated. Get ready, Link. That's neat. It's interesting that this is the first one that we found of those after like over 20 hours of playtime at this. No, not 20 hours. Like, how many hours am I playing? Like, I've played for more than 20 streams, and like, it's probably more like 60 hours at this point. I don't actually know how long I've been playing. I should probably add up like the whole playtime at this point. Anyway, give me another ball. I should probably read that. It feels like that might have been like a different text. Well, too bad. Light of Blessing! And he, yeah, I feel like the text is the same though. Definitely interesting variants of the Blessing Shrine. I mean, yeah, I do know about sinkholes. You sink in them, apparently. South Lomei Castle, top floor. Okay, and you should probably activate the way to the bottom, right? To you who set foot in my labyrinth of the sky, I offer a test of wisdom. 4 terminals are hidden in this maze. Activate them all. Okay. I do hope that I don't fall down constantly, though. Wait, is that an updraft? South Lomei Prophecy. By the way, I feel like this is a South Lomei Prophecy. Maybe I missed something in the beginning. Right, like sometimes you get like quest chains, and maybe this is like part of like a longer quest chain in that sense. But I guess it's too late, and I feel like, yeah, there's some updraft. I hope there wasn't like updraft like at the bottom. I could have just flown up here without any help. Still though. And the beginning of that like music track there kinda reminded me of like the attack music of the Guardians in Breath of the Wild. For just a moment gave me like weird flashbacks. Okay, I'm just gonna float around here. It seems like the updraft is just in the beginning, though. Huh. I mean, luckily we still have, like, the moon gravity and stuff, so... No, wait, there's still updraft. It's just not as high. We just start a little bit higher. Okay. I'm just gonna, you know, go around. I could have definitely solved this one, like, regularly. Just stay on the right side, for example. To see if this is, like, one of those mazes that you can just solve like that. But since it has more layers to it, I'm assuming that it's not going to be as easy. I can probably climb up here. Can I climb here? No, I can't. I can climb around like this. If I'm doing it right. Huh. I guess this worked. Didn't even see that I got like that much of an updraft there. I guess the lower you go, the higher you get flung. It makes kind of sense, if you think about it. Haven't I been here before? Am I just going in circles, basically? I mean, this looks like a terminal. I just don't know how to reach you yet. Probably from the other side? Yeah, from here. If I fall down and then do this? Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Terminal 1. I'm guessing they're going to be like in every corner. And also not too hard to find. Just to check the map real quick. Yeah, kind of makes sense. Like, I'm assuming that like every single one of those sections has like one of them in there. I do like the mysterious hum though. It's definitely something different, and I do prefer this track over like the other one, because the other one, I don't know, I've just heard too much, I guess. Like the mystery track that we had in the maze downstairs. I'm kinda... To be fair, like I can just fall down now, just since I have the warp up here. I can also just get the chest real quick. Like, I kinda wanna see what happens if I jump down to a certain level. Another long sword. I mean, upgrading them would be cool, but I don't think that this is important enough. I'm just gonna drop the spear. Like, I prefer the longsword just because it's a great mining... Wait. I couldn't take it out? Didn't I... But I did drop it, right? No. Okay, because of the layout, I guess it's kind of weird. I wanted to drop the spear, though. Now it works. Okay, this is the first time that that has happened. Wasn't aware that I could just sometimes not drop... I mean, I was aware that I could not drop my items, but I wasn't aware that this could block me from picking up items from chests. Okay, then. I also love the floating spear. Look at it, just enjoying its time. You know what? While I'm at it, while it's enjoying its time, do I have like a photo of it already? No. That's a spear. That's a perfect spear. I feel like there would have been better screenshots earlier, but alas, it's too late. Just for the album. Gonna go back here. This is kind of the main path. I would kind of like to reach the center somehow. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is basically, there are like always these gray spots where I can just go through. So I'm going to go around here. Was I able to go like straight through there? At some point? I'm actually not sure. I'm gonna just go around here and then maybe take like the outside. Like after I check this area. Climb up here. Oh wait, I bumped into something. Is there something I care about here though? Like if it's anywhere, then it's probably going to be here. Oh, I see some glow. That's a good sign. Yep. It's nice that you are at least placing some lamps around here. Neat. That's the second one. I just have to remember like which ones I actually got because I'm terrible at that. Oh wait, it actually tells me exactly on the map where it is. Okay, so like the maze is even less of a maze then. Wow. I feel like it would make more sense to show like where you've already found some, like if you really want this to be a puzzle. But that might just be me. I'm gonna jump down here and get up here because I want to see the outside. And just float around once. I kind of want to see if I can reach like the top floor here. Like the very, very top floor. I don't think so. Maybe if I get like low enough. I mean, there is a chest here, so this is like something nice. I probably don't take fall damage while I'm in this moon gravity, right? Would make sense. And a mighty Zonite shield. I do have one of those already. It's probably better than a Knight shield. Or like a Radiant shield, I guess. I'm gonna drop a Radiant shield. I mean, they are very radiant. If I start down here, how far can I jump? Okay, still not to the top. I should have expected as much. But going around here, there should be an entrance again. Right, because we're like on the very right. Is it just here somewhere? Am I missing it? Is it below me or is it just over here, this thing? Oh wait, it's like cut in half, so it should be here, yeah. Makes so much more sense. Let's get over here. There should be something to the side here, like for example a chest. That's nice. I'm just gonna not look at the quest map to see where exactly I have to go. To be fair, I'm just gonna explore to get like all of the other items here. 30 damage Zonite bow. They're actually decent. Oh yeah, those are construct bows, not Zonite bows. Definitely dropping the soldier bow, but still. A Zonite bow that draws power from your energy cell. Power drains and arrows can fly much further according to how long the shot is charged. That's actually a cool mechanic. To put a use for the charge of the battery into like combat, basically. I do like that. Okay, let's go around. There should be a... Yep, there it is. Where do I enter? Other side? Okay, I definitely chose the right direction. Let's get in this terminal. Oh, yes. And one last one is missing. We obviously... Yeah, that's the last section. I should probably switch over to the map again because I'm always confused by that. Okay, I can just float around, but there should maybe be a way up still. I'm kind of curious about that. Because, wait a second. If I go this direction... I'm kind of following the map right now. There should be... Okay, it's just this platform that is shown, but like on the other side. Like it shows me like there's like this entrance here. And it also shows me something on this side. So I'm guessing that's probably the way to go to the top. Somehow? Maybe the wind is just stronger here? Not really. I do like the blue snow, if you could. I don't even know if this is snow at this point. Huh. I would like to get to the very top. I mean, I could probably just... Wait a second. I'm probably overcomplicating this. This is the game where I can just go through blocks if I want to. Yeah, I thought so. We can just swim ahead. Okay. It's a slow swim, but I do want to see what's on top here. Ooh, a chest. Something at least. Neat. And we got a big battery. Okay. Could have been worse. There's no writing on this side. Okay. And whatever this is, because I'm not quite sure actually. This kind of looks like one of those spots for a crystal, right? And I can also jump down here. Probably... Okay, I get it. This is probably exactly above the... No, it's... Wait, it's not. This is the route. But I don't think I can just jump down here and land inside of the entrance exactly, right? Huh. Gonna try that a little bit later. But I do feel like I need to bring something there. This looks too much like one of those places where you put... Wait a second. No, it doesn't look like that. I was thinking about, you know, like those other sand spots where you're putting the green crystals. But normally, when you have like one of those, you still have the snakes around here. So I'm not really sure about this place. It's probably important. It looks way too important on the map. But that doesn't mean that it means exactly what I'm thinking it does. Anyway, let's jump over here. Good thing we don't have to deal with like thin air or anything like that. At least not for Link. Link can just breathe everything. Where's the light? Down there? Is that the light? Might be. Yep, looks kinda lit. And the last one. Perfect. I don't know if you're bringing me like a gift like on top. Okay, it's on top. So it was like a little bit, just a little bit hasty. Okay. So it's not a shrine, but it's probably the button that's going to open something. Neat. The South Prophecy. To be fair, I feel like this is actually really neat, like as a revelation, in case you didn't notice that you could just do that. Because like, I always forget that I can just climb up structures like this. Just because, again, it's like such an interesting mechanic to just kind of ignore verticality. As long as it's like a solid block. But I feel like if you hadn't noticed that, then it would have definitely been cool. Like, oh wow, the solution to this, or like the goal of all of this is actually just directly above me. Would be neat. Anyway, let's press the button. I love pressing buttons. Can I press it from this side? No, but I can walk through. Neat. You who have traversed this maze, mark well my words. I have pulled apart the bars in the labyrinth of the land that obstructed your path below ground. From high above to far below, prove your courage by diving into the depth of the earth. The final way shall open to you. Okay, so they're at least making a challenge out of this. I'm gonna switch my armor then. I do have the navigation armor here. That one, and wait, I do also have some pants. And that should be fine. Time to jump. The slow jump. I don't know where you want me to go though. I'm just gonna accelerate. Through here. Do I just have to make that jump? Could I just use the glider? Okay. I don't see the issue currently. Why is that a challenge? It sounds like more of a challenge. This is the South Chasm. I guess there wasn't really a challenge in there. It just sounded cool. It would have been cool if we had to like go through like rings or something like that to open the gate. Anyway, this is the last labyrinth. This is the first one we had actually seen. Well, technically we have seen like the top one because, you know, we have seen Casper before. Casper the Cube. Was that even... This one might have also been like one of the other labyrinths now that I think about it. Because there are technically multiple cubes floating around in the sky. There are also like some spheres that I haven't really checked out. Like, for example, like What was it? Eventide Island? Above there. Right, like all of the cool locations in Breath of the Wild kind of just got something on top of it. Okay. Do I just have to defeat you? I mean, I've defeated a lot of you guys. Don't know where else you want me to go. Oh, wait. We already had this. No, wait, this wasn't a shrine. This was the light route. I was kind of confused by the symbol on the floor there. I mean, we could fight if we wanted to. Do we want to fight? Like, probably? Zone charge, neat. I'm definitely going to do that fight in just a moment, even if it's like not a solution. But I would at least like to see what's like in here outside of that. Doesn't seem to be like too much stuff. I say that as I find like a secret side room. Not too secret, but still. Okay, some Poe. It's been some time since I've collected anything in the underground, so I guess. I don't know why these vines are just growing there, but sure. I guess it's bright enough down here. Okay, slap you over there. And another room. But I guess I have to defeat the boss here, because otherwise... Soldier Force Spear. Ooh, 42 base damage. Yeah, I'm dropping something for you. Give it a... I can always get like more magic rods, right? Those are the ones that the Whiz Ropes are dropping, right? Sure. This is a way too powerful spear to just leave. At least for now. That reminds me, I should probably find Hestu again. Because at this point I always feel like my inventory is slightly too small. To be fair, I would always feel like that. It's probably not really a fault of like my current inventory size. It's just like in general how looting works. Okay. First secret room. There seems to be another on this side. Oh, and I'm exhausted. Too bad. Ah, zone at charge, okay. Then this is just a regular chest. Seems like kind of a trap room, not gonna lie. Just the way it's kind of built. A blade. Ooh. There are some powerful things in here. Sure, let's just drop like a longs. Wait, no. I want to say like this is definitely really powerful, but I just noticed that those are like the blue ones, like the blue glowing ones, which means that this is already upgraded. So it's probably not as powerful as I thought. I mean, Soldier 4 Blade is still a Soldier 4 Blade, right? It's better than the third one. That doesn't mean that it's weak or anything, but it's definitely not as strong as I just assumed. I for some reason thought this is just the hilt. Alright. Run around one last time. It's such a massive place for 5 rooms. Ah, yes. The classic. And this one... Wait, have I been in this side? Am I already forgetting where I've been moving? No, okay. This is just symmetrical. Okay, I was kind of confused there for a second. Okay, then. The Zonite Bow, another one. The Zonite Bow isn't upgraded though, right? Yeah, it isn't. I don't need this bow because the other bows that I have, that they actually zoom already. Okay. One last room and then we can actually fight the boss. I am just gonna assume that the boss is just going to be like the standard fight. But maybe they have something special in store for us. It would be kind of nice to have like some variety every once in a while. Get you. Give me another charge. Oh, yes. And another chest. Okay, it's just perfectly symmetrical. And the Reaper. Probably have like a sword I can drop for you. Like the Gerudo Scimitar, I'm not using that one. I mean, 44 damage on like a one-handed one is actually... I don't actually know what the blade is that I have on top of there. Maybe I actually should have left the items in here and just come back the moment I need like better weapons. Ah, it's too late. And who cares? I can just find better weapons somewhere else. I might not need to be that cautious about everything. Okay, just to have some fun here. I want to activate all the vows. We have 4. Would obviously be great to have like a cool group activity. I do have my right weapon here. Can I reach it? No, I can't. Oh, you found me. Flux Construct III. Just gonna break some cards. Where's your head? Oh, you're mixing and matching, so it makes it harder to grab onto it. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna use... You're not glowing anymore, by the way. Why was the Master Sword glowing in the center region? I mean, it's too late. I'm just gonna use the Talus armor. Look at that damage. Would be nice if my team could actually help out every once in a while, though. Cube. That's the wrong cube. No, that was the right one. Okay. At least Tulin does something, okay? Tulin, my broski here. Spin, 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 spin. Perfect. Your rare status... Okay, it's already super damaged. Well, that was a quick fight. I mean, I did see that one before already, but sure. And a sled! It's on a device with a slick underside that minimizes friction. Probably used to convey things over grass and sand in ancient times. Neat. We've definitely seen one of those before. And we got a bunch of charges as well. Can I just combine you with... Is that a Lomei device, technically? Because if I put that one on a long sword, it should be extra efficient, right? I'm gonna try it. I mean, you can always get like more of those. They're not that hard to get, actually. Okay. There were like, this thing was worth like 30 and I got like a plus 10 because it's a flux weapon, if I understood this right. So yeah, this is definitely a decent weapon. Look at the flux smasher. It is so slow. I love it. Well then, I guess, gang, it's time for you to leave again. Except Tulin, you were cool. Sorry, Sidon, but back to the bag you go. Oh yes. Also, Tulin had been upgraded before anyway. I completely forgot about that. Because I don't really see like much of the effect, I'm gonna be completely honest. You who have traversed this labyrinth of the dead. This trial was a test of your talents. In overcoming it, you have shown yourself to be strong of body, skill and mind. In my name as the ruler of boars, I commend your achievement and offer a fitting reward. I hope like a boar mask. Armor wreathed in otherworldly evil, hidden away since days of old. Take it now. Oh, evil armor? I mean, that sounds interesting. Also, I do like getting armor. Just because the earlier I get it, the easier it's going to be to upgrade later on. Because obviously armor becomes kind of useless if you don't upgrade it to like a decent level. The evil spirit mask. Some believe this eerie mask is inspired by a malevolent entity. It's a rather rare find. The stealth mask. I did absolutely zero stealthing to get here. And now I get like a stealth upgrade? What am I gonna do with that? Well, I guess now that I've defeated this one, I guess I'm done. Is the door open? Okay, the door is opened. Okay, neat. There were some sections I couldn't reach before though. First of all, let's collect some power while I'm at it. That's neat though. Let's collect this just because it's like so nearby. How expensive are items down here, by the way? I don't recall. I might have to check. I feel like I could probably at least buy like 1 or 2 items here, right? Just because like I never buy stuff and I just collect power whenever I see it. Would be surprised if I couldn't. I want to see if like the dividers up here are still here. They probably aren't. I hope they aren't. So let's see. No, this one's still here. What are you showing me then? Because it's definitely above the other room. Is that something I could have reached and I just missed? Because if it is, then obviously it's like the perfect time to check. Talking about checking stuff, I should probably at least... First of all, it's actually kind of funny that I still had this armor on, because it's not the best armor actually for the fight. I mean, yeah, I had like 7 armor, great. What about the mask? Evil Spirit mask. I mean, it's certainly a horny one. And 4 armor isn't actually the worst. Did I upgrade you? Yeah, I did actually upgrade you already. Like once, because there's like 1 star. Huh. Cool. I mean, you know what? I'm actually kind of curious how great my stealth value is going to be if I have like 3 levels. Because like, I don't see... Wait, I'm gonna remove those. Do I see like a difference? Gonna be completely honest. I barely see a difference if there is any like in the bottom corner. Maybe I have to sneak like even slower for it to matter. But I don't know how sneak works in this game, I guess. Anyway, there was like a gate over there. I don't know if I checked. I probably didn't check it before. This might just be like a hint that there's like something more to look at. But there wasn't anything here, right? Yeah. So I'm not really sure as to why this is here. Maybe it's just like a hint from like the other side? Gonna check the others, like the completely other side though. Just in case there's like something interesting there, but I don't think there is. I mean, overall I have to say still that I think this might have been my favorite of the Labyrinth so far. To be fair, again, I can only compare those to the Breath of the Wild ones, and I really wasn't too impressed by them, right? Like, again, I like that they were like a little bit different as an activity. I always like when stuff is buried, but again, like I didn't really like the maze aspect of them. This time around, I feel like they were a little bit more fun. Mainly just because like the way you traverse them was like different for each of the sections. And it's just a little bit of power, okay. Is there a reason why I'm here? Because I bet if I just go through here, I'm probably just going to land on top of this building. And there wasn't actually anything too interesting, right? Yeah, I mean there's a tunnel here, but this is literally where I fell down. And I don't think I can actually go through there to go to the top. I mean, let's exit here, just real quick. We do have those plants, but they have been hit apparently already. There's like a lot of light over here. Oh wait, this is the tree, obviously it should be brighter. I guess this is it then though. Right, like adventure log? Yeah, we are done with this prophecy. Okay. I guess we did one thing today that I wanted to do. That's nice, but I feel like I don't have like the time to check out Hyrule Castle, so we are going to do that next time. But looking at the map, I am great at buttons. Let me button this correctly. We are still missing 4 towers. And one of those regions I just haven't gotten around, but I've definitely been in this region. We do have this tower over here that I also apparently just missed, because I have been to the Great Fairy Fountain. It's another one that I missed, but I've never been in this region. So I would say let's get the tower over there. And then decide like what I'm gonna do next time. Oh wait, this is the quest still with like the crystal that I have to bring, right? And then probably next time I'm just going to go for Hyrule Castle. Just because, like, we've been there once in the beginning. Because obviously we were forced, like, obviously we had like the cutscene in the beginning. I'm gonna go teleport while talking. We had the cutscene in the beginning, and then afterwards we went there once because we were like mandated to go there because otherwise you don't get the hang glider and stuff. And afterwards I've never been, and I have since, I don't know, stream 5 or 10, like somewhere in that ballpark, I had known that the Champion's Tunic is there, and I just want to get it. And I actually figure out what the castle is all about right now. Oh! You! Haven't seen you in quite some time. Have we actually talked in this game already? Wait, where's the headband? I'm gonna use you, and I'm also going to go back to some proper armor. You know what? You know what, Link? You get like proper greaves now. Ah, this is interesting. Have we talked? We might have talked like once. Pikango. This gets more fascinating the more I look at it. It seems that shape holds some special meaning. Oh! You're drawing the floating island. Not this one, but like one of the ones with like the scripture on there. Oh, I was so engrossed in my work that I didn't realize I had a fellow traveler to converse with. In case you couldn't tell, I'm a painter. I travel the world in search of beautiful sights. Okay, by this dialogue I feel like we have not met yet. These mysterious floating islands are only the most recent to catch my eye. I have to check something here. These mysterious floating islands are only the most recent to catch my eye. I was just painting that small island there, as a matter of fact. Ooh. Granted, you can't see it very well when the clouds are in the way. Ever since the upheaval, the sky has been filled with floating islands. But none has caught my fancy so much as that exquisitely shaped one over there. I can't quite explain it, but it feels as though it's speaking to me somehow. Why are there the floating islands up there? It can't hurt to take a little time out of your day to stop and think about it. I mean, because they were brought here? I mean, to be fair, there are probably more complex reasons. But I'm guessing it's not like quest related, it's just like nice that we can meet like NPCs from previous games again. I'm assuming. Wait, you're looking at... I mean, I feel like you're kinda done and you didn't actually change anything there. Which one exactly are you looking for? Should be like one nearby. It's not this one, right? Because like you're looking that direction. I don't see which one exactly you're talking about. Like this one would make sense like distance wise. Maybe you're looking further to the left, but I don't see any of those islands over there. Can we talk again? That little island. The more I look at it, the more its shape intrigues me. Yeah, it's over there. Granted, you can't see it very well when the clouds are there. Ever since the upheaval, the skies were floating... Okay, it's still the same text. Okay, gonna focus on this one. And I kinda lost it again. No, it should be over there somewhere, right? Because like the camera moved over here. It's none of those. It should be like one that's like completely... It's lonesome? Okay. The way the camera moves. You're looking to the left. Okay, it's slightly to the right there. Why am I struggling so much seeing that? Yeah, I get it. I just want to use my camera. It's that one, okay. That makes it a lot easier, okay. Thanks. Have we gotten that one already? The Cypher, okay. Why is this one important to you? I mean, probably, like, I'm guessing this is just like an NPC talk then. It is not that this is like a hint that I have to check this island in particular for something. I'm guessing you just said like those shapes are intriguing to you and we should investigate in case we have not done that yet? Maybe. I'm just gonna assume that this is right and that I'm not like missing a very obvious side quest here. That would be annoying if I did. Anyway, I want to go to the blue marker that I've made. Should be easy enough, I hope, just to get the tower. I've already marked that one last stream, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Alright then. Just gliding and gliding. Alright. I still would like some climb speed up. That would be nice. Just that bandana would be nice. From last game. Maybe there's like a shop that sells it. Maybe I should actually look at armor shops every once in a while. Nah, overrated. I also feel like if there were like a set of armor, then it would probably be like near some mountains. So it would either be like near this region, like if somebody sold it, or it would be in the Death Mountain area. That's like my theories currently. Like again, if you can buy them anywhere. And I feel like I probably need to switch over to cold gear now. Just because it's kind of getting cold, even though like the sun is definitely burning and shining and mostly burning my eyes. I mean, look at it, I can't even find the sun to make like the gag. Oh wait, this is actually a sun. Oh wow. I can't even see it behind those clouds. I thought those were just like the brightest of clouds. But too late. I guess my eyes don't work anymore just because of it. Anyway, where's the tower? Probably on top of there? No, it's actually a lot further because this is the memory that we had already seen. Right? Yeah. Okay. I guess we just have a leisurely stroll then. Can't be too bad. We also still have like those massive spheres that I want to check out. I feel like this one wasn't the one that we had seen near the eastern regions. Oh, this is unbearable actually. Okay. Good thing I have food for it in just a moment. Obviously, you know, I like to save it up and have Link suffer first. This is a terrible position to be in, actually. Could you please not shoot me? I just want to get up here. And then I don't care. Ooh. Is it just... Okay, this is just like a grate or something like that. Ah, good enough. Gonna ignore it. And get up here. Easy enough. Right. I don't think I can climb this too easily. Maybe I should climb around. You know what? We could actually, now I think about it, have some fun with the balloon. Ouch. You know what? I'm gonna eat the cold food now. I mean, I prepared it for exactly this moment, so... I guess this one, because I'm gonna stay here for a bit. Okay, my friend, over there. Let's get you shocking. And bit you. Goodbye. And now... Oh, wait. You are attacking me with ice attacks. I don't like that. Goodbye. I'm just gonna shake out of there. Do I have to kill you now? You have loot. I would like that loot. Can I do something else to you to really drive home that you shouldn't be attacking me? I don't think so. That's probably fine. But I can bomb you. Ow. And, you know, another shock fruit for good measure. Just like that. Perfect. And then we can get the hot air balloon and just fly over all of this. Perfect. Don't care about the Bokobo. It's so bright. I know this is how snow works, but still. I just can't see anything. It just burns. It's just the angle. Ooh. Aerocuda airball? Not airball, an eyeball. I mean, it's technically an airball if you think about it, right? It was an air once. And let's get you going. I would like to float upwards and just, you know, enjoy my day. Get you attached like this. Get the Master Sword out. And get flying. Goodbye, Tulin. I will never forget you. Again. Last bit of the climb. I might even use like a battery here. Because I would like to actually make that climb. Where are they? Over here. Batteries. I don't really need that one. Like, I always assume that, like, the red one is, like what I've already used up, but it's actually, like, you have, like, the blue one, and then the red one is basically just, like, warning that, once you reach that point, the battery is going to charge slower. But I guess I'm just misreading the UI constantly, which is why I'm, like, extra careful in a lot of situations. You know what? I could stealth in here and be annoying. Wait, I can't hit you from there. That's a really, like, really annoying position to be in. Could just climb on top. Is there anything in that camp that I care about, though? I don't think so. There's like a... Is that a snowball or is that a rock on top of that club? Like, there really isn't anything that it's worth to kind of waste my time with. I'm just gonna leave there. I don't actually see anything big. I mean, there's like one of the big enemies, but I could just blow them up and then run around a little bit. Would be very hilarious, I know, but otherwise not that worth it in my opinion. And we do have another Wizrobe, and this should be an ice one, so this is actually easy enough to deal with. Hey buddy, while I'm at it, you know what? Instead of wasting that stuff, I do have a ruby sword. Once I see you, slap. Into wait until you show yourself again. And goodbye. Sapphire Rod. Ooh, nice. Do I want to drop anything for you? Probably not. Drop the Master Sword. I guess not. I do have like all the stuff that I kind of want to keep and I really don't. I could drop my weapon here, but I do have like an Opal Scepter, Topaz Rod. Like, if I could get the Sapphire from this would be amazing, but I obviously can't, so I don't really care. It's okay, if I ever need like a Sapphire Rod, I can just make a new one. This is like kind of what I mentioned, like, getting a new rod is like so easy, because I had like one that I dropped earlier. I just need to find like one of those, instantly one-hit them, and then I can just get like a completely unused one. Can even change like the element if I... Could you like not do that? Is that like an ice Octorok? Of all the things in the ice, it could be annoying. Had to be an Octorok. Well then. Good enough, good enough. I'm gonna get like some more of those berries. I don't think they didn't do a lot, right? Roasted wildberry. This wildberry was prepared over an open flame to alter its sweet taste. Alternatively, fire magic. It recovers more health than if eaten raw. Delicious. I mean, not quite the cooking I expected, but it's definitely something. Also, I feel like this is a Korok thing. You know what? While I'm at it, let's just do the Korok thing. Real quick. Is that a lizard force? Okay, yeah. I thought this might be like something more interesting. There's a... No, this is a rock. It looked like a chest. I guess you want me to put a rock exactly over there. And there is a rock. So it should be easy enough. Could have gotten that insect if I had been quicker about it. Can I burn myself? No? Okay. I was kind of worried that it maybe I would. Get the rock. And place it around here. I guess this wasn't correct. Like, at least not completely correct. You know what? Gang! Gang! Do it! Destroy him! He was rude to me. I should probably not die here. Ah. I tried to raise my shield, but it was too late. Do I lose cold resistance if I eat one of those? I don't, okay. I was kind of confused, like, wasn't sure anymore whether that effect stacks or not, because obviously you can't combine other buffs. Huh? Do the laser! Okay, I can't do the laser. Oh wait, I can, because I have like the extra health. And another point for extra health. Okay, seriously. Is that just an Octorok again? I hate you guys so much. Of all the annoying guys in gaming, it had to be you. I think it's funny that I've never used the balloon. I do know that you can do, like, make stuff float. Do I need, like, another rock? Could also have to do with, like, snowballs. Oh, wait, there's actually... I just noticed there's another gap. Get that rock going. Over here. Is there, like, another? Oh, wait, there's a third gap. Okay. I was worried here that my artistic style here wasn't accepted, and that would have been really rude, okay? Also, first of all, let's get the yahahas! Yahaha, indeed. If 21 seeds, we can definitely upgrade like once or twice. Bye-bye! So I'm gonna deactivate like all the bows again. And I'm sorry, but the gang is just too big, okay? I just feel like kind of overwhelmed having like, so many people around me, right? Like, I'm sorry, I'm like a little bit too introverted for that. Okay then, let's get going. We can probably reach that in just a moment. It's also going to be like the last thing I'm gonna do today. Again, I wanted to do like a shorter stream. I still have like a lot of stuff to record on the other side of things. Are those flowers I can pick up? Or are those just like decorative ones? I mean, they're kind of blue. And I can't. Wait, is that the big hole? I do remember there being like a massively big hole in the last game. No, wait, this is where the Yiga clan had their base. Right, like we had to go through here. Yeah. I feel like that is this place. It still means that the hole is kind of nearby. Maybe the hole is actually now connected to the chasm? Like, I mean, that would be like a perfect combination if you think about it, right? Like a perfect upgrade for a regular infinite hole. Just have it connect to the underground now. In any case, let's see. Hopefully there's not like a long quest connected to this tower. Run, Link. Run, maybe warm yourself up by running. Like, I remember, like, back in PE, I was always told, like, if it was freezing cold outside, yeah, you had to run. Because that is how you warm yourself up. And there's, like, some truth to it. But I also thought that it was the kind of a scam all the time. Anyway, we can read. Note on the table. Hudson Construction Activity Report by Bilson. Who would have thought a Skyview tower could get snowed in like that? We're just lucky that the cave we stored our construction materials in was safe. I'm flying back to make a proper report. Okay, you do that. There is a cave around here. I'm guessing it's this one. And I have like the weird suspicion that... First of all, the cave should keep me warm, right? Yeah, discovery. Maydela's mental cave. Okay, this is where you stored stuff. There's also, ooh, a stream inside. That's neat. That's a curious place to be in, I guess. Some flint, I don't know. I feel like I want to follow the stream at some point, but maybe not now. Yeah, check out the tower first. And maybe we can do this like first thing next stream. Chill shroom? Yeah, I get it. They are so chill, those shrooms. Also that one light... Oh, wait. I was misreading that. It's actually the light coming from down there. So there was like some sort of like holy light like illuminating a singular rock. Wait a second. How do I... Huh? Do I have to go inside of you like from the bottom? Because I don't think I can remove snow that easily from you. Okay, I guess there's like more to this quest then. Let's see. Unless there's like a way to make like the most massive of fires. But I don't think that this is like the idea here. I would assume that if I go follow the water, it might actually lead below. Right, because it kind of goes like, turns like to the right. Maybe it goes below the tower at some point. I can just use the swim ability to go through there. I hope the water's warm enough. I mean, it should definitely be above freezing, but still, wouldn't really want to swim here. It's probably just telling me that I can build whenever. Hyrule restoration materials. Use the materials cache for all your building needs. Yeah, it's just like before. Bilson's records. Read Bilson's records, sure. I'm going to keep a record of my time working on the Skyview tower on the Gerudo Highlands. Day 1. We've arrived at the site and started construction. Unfortunately, a heavy snowstorm blew in as soon as we started. We had to stop and take shelter in the nearby cave. Good news, the cave is warm and safe. We decided to use it as our base camp for the rest of the project. Day 3. The cave is bigger than any of us could have imagined. We explored inside by following the water downstream. When we were deep in the cave, we heard some hammering. I don't know how a sound from outside made it that far down. We will investigate tomorrow. Day 6. Here are some highlights from the cave investigation report. The cave continues all the way under the Skyview tower. The tower's weight may be a problem. We should build a reinforcement in the cave so it doesn't sink. So I guess it actually did sink. Day 10! The tower is done. It was a breeze with Pyrrha's clever design and skillful prep work by Hudson Construction. All of that legendary... No, not legendary. The legwork. Legendary legwork, exactly. Kept on-site assembly simple and efficient. Since we may end up using the site again, we decided to leave some materials in the cave. The first thing I'll do when I get off this mountain is have a warm bowl of soup. Oh yes, get all the bowls of soup. You know, at the soup store. Clearly. Just don't get your pants there. Anyway, I'm just gonna build like something resembling a boat, called some wooden planks together. And then we will travel to the end of this cave. Oh, there's a chest. Can I get you? I mean, the stream should just lead me to wherever I want to go, so I feel kind of safe to just do it like this. Oh. Gerudo bow. Is there any other bow? Like, I have 2 of those. I don't really care. Let's leave it. I don't know if I like this, but I can at least shoot your butt. Goodbye. I hope there's actually some land down there and I can actually get the gem. Would be nice. But alas, there's a waterfall and I'm gonna die. Goodbye, cruel world. Okay, it wasn't that cruel. Can I, by the way, grab a bubble gem like that? No, I can't. I feel like I have to swim after it before it actually disappears into the next cave. No, wait for me. Oh, okay. It might have actually been stuck there. Look at that position. Great formuling. Okay. I guess we're done with this, as long as I can actually leave the water. Ice fruits, nice. And this is probably, yeah, this is the support. So we at least know where to... No, wait. No, wait, it is. I for some reason misread the map. For some reason I thought the cave entrance was the entrance to here. But there's like another very, very sneaky tunnel. I would like to go through here. Okay. Secret chest. Oh, this is the... No, wait, it's just behind the waterfall. I told this. Okay, nice. I don't know why somebody, you know, carved this out and put like one wooden chest here behind the water. I feel like another chest type would have been better to store something for all eternity. More or less, but sure. It's not like I work in construction, so I can't critique it. Anyway, I feel like I need to stand over here. The one is actually really strong. It's kind of a struggle to get there. Can I... Link, please touch like one of the boards here, or like maybe the wall. You know what? Climb up here. That should be fine. That just fell on top of me. That's kind of a surprise. Okay then. How do I get you into position that I can actually climb through there? Because I have to get into the perfect spot also. Bomb. I need that bomb for later. For personal reasons, okay? Can I if I stand on this little block of wood here, can I move you into a position where this should work out? You know what? I actually have an idea. I have an idea. If I put you here, you can jump on top. And even if I miss it now... Okay, I didn't. Like, I could have just rewinded that plank and then had a better chance of reaching there. And I'm inside. Neat. Okay. Looks like there's like a little bit of a cavern in front. And we at least have the teleport spot. Not as snowed in. Ooh, it's blue. It is so blue. Look at all of those stickers. Look at all of those eyes with tongues. Okay, can we do anything outside here? Probably not. Yeah, this seems to be kind of a dead end. Right. And we don't care though, we can just use the platform. Oh yes. We are such professionals here. Best scouts. And get up. Perfect. And we're getting the effect that it's cold. Look at that, there's a ball next to us, basically. Okay, it's actually further away. There's also another entrance into the chasm down there. Oh, I do so love the blue spaghetti. Okay, there was definitely... Surface map updated. There definitely was another memory nearby, unless I misinterpret like what I saw there. We do have... This is probably the ball that I had seen. I'm guessing. Sky map updated, yeah. Don't know if I can actually reach that one that easily though. I mean, that's the memory over there, right? I can probably make it there if I eat something first. Food. Sure. That should keep me warm enough. Like, this is the ball, definitely the one on the map, and I would like to reach this place, maybe get like a teleport point here. And then we might be able... Wait, this is just... Oh! North Gerudo Sky Archipelago. This is another moon gravity area. We could definitely get the memory. It's really easy to reach, actually. I do really like the moon gravity. Let's go! Don't know what this place is about. I'm just gonna float around here. Maybe I can reach this island here. Just because of all the low gravity, it makes it so easy to travel around. I love it. So nice. I feel like you want me to use like multiple of those platforms to just make it to the right place. Could you like not use all the rockets? I would really appreciate that. Thanks. Not like we can pick them up, but we can at least use them here. Okay, if I get like the charge here, I don't need the construct bow. Where do I have to go next? Can I reach that ball? Oh, wait, construct one. Like, I bet that I have to also go like another direction somewhat. Let me look at the map. I'm guessing this is actually the nearest one then. Wait. It's that one, okay. So I'm going to use some of the rockets. To be fair, I can also just use like all of the rockets at the same time to propel me upwards. And that should be more than enough, just because like afterwards, like who cares? Like I have Tulin. Tulin is, you know, the best partner to have. Was there like a third one? Was I misreading the situation? I might have been. But let's just get up. Since like the battery doesn't actually matter that much. I should be able to at least reach like that platform. No questions asked. I could also reach the ball maybe. I don't think I can reach those platforms over there, though. I can definitely reach that one. And there is another one of those platforms that I can use. Sure. Let's try. I'm not sure how far away I can actually make it. I feel like it's actually quite a distance, but like even if I reach the ball, I can't actually make it inside that easily. I would have to climb and I don't have the stamina for that. Like I probably could with like some food, but I feel like this is just easier. Wait, can I just make it over there? I might be able to at least make it onto that platform that's floating there, and it probably has like more rockets, and worst case I do have some rockets in my backpack. Alternatively I can just float there, right? Like, look at that. Julian's really helping out here. Because like with a big jump we might be able to make it over there. We don't even need that jump, I can just... Wait. Give me a bit of speed. Alternatively, I don't even need the speed. Shoot him before I can do anything. And we're over. Perfect. And we do have 2 rockets. That's like the best part about it. And this should bring us high enough. I know I actually wanted to end, but I feel like now that we are so close to something other, like another cool thing, we can also just continue for like a few more minutes. Shouldn't be too bad. Yo, welcome in, Richie. How's your day been? Let's slap that one on there. And... oh, it's actually opening already. That's nice. How am I doing? Doing fine, you know, just relaxing with like some Zelda. It's been like a really quiet stream, but, you know, I don't mind sometimes. I can probably make it over here. You know, mostly I've been doing the, what's it called, like the maze quest line, I'm gonna call it, like over here today. Now I'm just kind of exploring before ending stream. I'm kind of sorry that you're joining so late, but I actually wanted to end here soon. But I want to check out what's up with like this orb here first. Seems to be like a longer puzzle actually, like another one of those light puzzles. I don't actually mind them. I mean, I do have a fitting shield after all. Skyview Islands. Okay. I'm guessing you just want me to light up all of the buttons? Do I even need that much help? Like I can... oh wait, there are actually multiple of those, okay. I actually need to do multiple things here. You should be active already, right? Let's put it over here. And I do have some batteries over here. Somewhere. If I remember where. Let's hold those. Put you in. I at least want to know what kind of stuff is in the gacha machine today. Okay. A frost emitter, that's new. I don't think we've ever seen any of those. A sonar device that blasts out freezing air. Handy for slowing and defeating some monsters. Also, some materials change their properties when exposed to very cold air. Interesting. It's actually a new mechanic. I don't think we've seen that. I do know that in Breath of the Wild there was like this one hint that you could freeze ice or like freeze milk to ice cream. But otherwise this might have been it. Wait, how many more do we have? Okay, I already know what you have inside. Do you need anything of you? Not really. Okay, gonna leave it at that. How about I just do this puzzle then? I'm guessing you're reflecting that? And if I turn you, you probably spin the entire platform. Okay. What's a fun game you'd recommend? Oh, kind of depends. Like, I generally don't like recommending games without like knowing people, just because I prefer to make like very specific recommendations. But I always like to recommend Outer Wilds, just because it's like my favorite game. Which is like, if you've never heard about it, it's like a space exploration game. It's like one of those games that's best played completely blind outside of that. But if I were to sell it or, you know, sell someone on that game, I would say it's like, if you've ever imagined being an astronaut as a kid and exploring like fantastical planets and stuff, and you like games that have like a compelling mystery, then it's like kind of the perfect game in my opinion. At least for something like that. What did I want to do? I wanted to put a shield out. I do have the shield here. Let's put you here. But yeah, this is like my standard recommendation. Otherwise, I would have to know people a little bit better to like really give recommendations, I would say. Can I reach the button with that light here? Wait, is there even a button over there? I do hate the carrots sometimes. No, there isn't actually one. Can I... I can probably hit that button over there. I don't actually know if it has to stay active all the time. But we will see that in a moment. Wait, would it be better if I pick you up and go onto that platform maybe? Wait, I also feel like maybe there's like a way to get the starting platform a little bit higher, now that I think about it. Just because of the alignment of all of those mirrors. Would make sense, right? Lomei charge? I'm guessing if it happens, then it's probably going to happen over there. How often do I go live? I try to stream at least once a week. Generally, I don't have a stream schedule, sadly. But I do have a... where do I have it? I have it here. Exclamation Discord. I do have a Discord where I tend to update stuff. I currently mostly stream Zelda like on weekends, mostly like Sundays, just because this is like the time slot that works out best. But otherwise, I generally, you know, I try to stream like once a week at least. I used to stream like a lot more, but it just doesn't work out, sadly. And like work is starting up again soon again, so it's probably not going to increase by a lot. Even though I'm like kind of trying to get like second stream in every week. Let me try to check out like the bottom here. Is there anything here? It does seem like there isn't. Maybe I'm just overthinking this. But yeah. We have like a really small community there. It's like mainly the Discord can't even talk. The Discord is basically mainly just for me to kind of update people on like what's going on with like YouTube and Twitch whenever people join. Let's see. Can I... You know what? I'm just gonna try it. I feel like I'm overthinking this. I'm just going to... Because like this also doesn't feel like I would change the height, right? You're just changing, yeah, the top angle. So what happens if I just take my shield here and drop it real quick? Put you here, and I'm gonna, you know, put you at the right angle over here. I don't know if this works. Can't actually reach it from here. That's annoying. You joined the Discord? I mean, I appreciate it. I hope you get some use out of that one. By the way, also, thank you for the follow. I tend to kind of miss that one because I am, like, not a big fan of, like, the whole notifications on stream. Just, like, it's like a personal preference, just because I'm a lurker most of the time anyway. So, I don't have that in mind stream. So I tend to miss that one most of the time. But still, thanks for the follow. I will try to at least stream every once in a while. Can I get this one though? I feel like I'm missing like one specific piece of this puzzle here. I don't know why. And I don't feel like I'm hitting the right angle here. You know what? I'm gonna check around again. Because I don't really have... Oh, wait. I feel like I am being stupid right now. I have to turn you this direction. I get it now. This mirror is supposed to actually hit the button at the end, which means I have to hit another spot from somewhere else, but I don't actually know where the light starts. Wait a second. I just noticed there's actually one mirror I can hit. So this is the only mirror I can hit. You are over there. And you hit over there that wall. Okay. Now I get it. I just completely missed that one. Let's get over here. Let's get you turned around. I probably have to hit the island over there. Should be easy enough. Oh. That's neat with like the light in the back, right? Like the sunlight over there. And then I want to hit you probably. I think it's probably the only one I can hit from this angle. Okay. I was definitely just overthinking this puzzle for some reason. Like that. And now I just need to... Oh wait, I'm overthinking this again. It's literally just go, follow the light, and spin this thing around just slightly. Because like once I hit the thing in the middle, it should actually hit the button. By the way, I haven't asked yet. How did you enjoy your Breath of the Wild playthrough? I'm always assuming that people who actually find the stream have played the games I'm playing. But... let's see. It's probably just going to be a shrine, right? Oh, look at that crystal. I love it. Neat. Okay then. Let's get over there. Should be easy enough. It's just a short flight. And let's land. Mayasiar Shrine, okay. And it's just like one of those shrines, okay. I mean, should have expected it's just like one of those Raru's blessing shrines. Can I get something cool? Like a battery? A star fragment staff. I've actually never tried that. Wait a second. What can I throw away? As always, a struggle. This has been like, I feel like 50% of the stream today. Let's throw away... I do have like a good sword there, but like... I guess a spear. I never use spears anyway. Why am I working around that? Okay. What does the staff do? I'm assuming it's going to be like something amazing. Balls of light? Okay. Now I'm kind of curious. Okay, I actually wanted to end stream like 10 times already, but like I'm kind of curious what that actually does. I have never tried to add like a star fragment to a staff. So, I guess we will see. And the ball! The 6th one. At least we can upgrade like next stream a little bit. May the light of blessing grant you something you seek. Like all the somethings. Okay, sand seals still. I feel like we don't need that hint anymore. Okay, how do I... Wait a second. I still need to hit you with light somehow. Probably from over there, right? No. Wait, the entire puzzle has reset. Okay, now I'm kind of confused. How am I supposed to hit that one? I'm just gonna try again. I know, again, I actually wanted to quit or like end stream, but I am going to forget if I don't do it now. I can probably go over here. And if I get it, wait. I get it. If I put the light in the right position, if I just go to the next island, basically, I should be able to just aim it using the mirror shield. Hopefully, at least. I don't... Or can I just do it from the other island? I feel like this might actually be easier from the next island. Let's get it over there. Right, if I do it from here... And then just aim to the other side. Like, angle-wise, it seems a lot easier. And like, worst case, I always have the Ultra Hand. Okay, let's get you over here. Don't care about that button, but like, you should hit. Oh, that was easy. Secret chest, I love it. Okay then. Let's get in. Oh, Sage's Will. Neat. They're kind of rare. I do love getting those. That's the 5th one. Okay then. I guess we're done here, but I still want to check out if I can find like an enemy real quick. Like, I'm not sure, like normally like the elemental powers seem to have like some bonus effect or like are extremely strong against like another element. And I wouldn't know what the light would be for. So. Those can be kind of OP. Which one, like the Sage Wills or which ones? You know what, I'm just gonna teleport like down somewhere. Where are enemies? Maybe if I start over here? No, wait, that's probably not a smart idea. The Sages will? I mean, they are kind of strong, yeah. Like, especially like the abilities. To be fair, I've only upgraded Tulin so far. And I have like 4 already, right? I have like Riju, I have Tulin, I have Mineru and Sidon. But I've not really seen much when it comes to the upgrade. I feel like Tulin is like slightly more effective at combat, but otherwise I'm actually not that sure. I'm just gonna try to climb out here. Like if I use the ascent ability, I should be able to climb through here, hopefully. Anywhere? Oh wait, there was like a spot. Oh, over here, please. Come on, Link. You can do this. Come on. Ah, perfect. I feel like it would have been just easier to choose, like, use a wind stream, but it's too late now. Anyway. Okay, we're on top here. There was like a memory I wanted to check out, like just nearby this wall here. Should just be below, but I feel like it would be nice to at least see some enemies first. I'm just gonna float. Okay, where's the memory? I will forget otherwise. Over there. Perfect. There should also be some enemies nearby, I would assume, just because like so in the wilderness. Oh. What's that? Is that like wind? Seems like some wind streams down there. Or maybe it's just part of... No, wait, it's actually wind. I wanted to say like, it looked kind of like part of the rock. Oh! A star piece! Wait. Can I catch it mid-air? Oh, you can! Cool. Star fragment. A mysterious stone fragment that fell from the sky. Its gem-like quality makes it highly valuable. One theory is that it has the power to light up its environment. I mean, yeah, it's kind of glowing. I feel like this is not really a theory. I don't know. Maybe more in the scientific theory kind of way, where it's all but confirmed, basically. Okay, still though. Where is that little puddle? It's... Okay, that's just a rock. That rock kind of looked a little bit more watery than I wanted it to. Okay, then. Where are the memories hiding? All of them. Oh wait, it's also just a weird rock. I'm just gonna assume that the memory is going to be like somewhere near the head of this, I guess, land drawing or whatever you want to call it. But maybe I'm off. I guess I am. Wait a second. I can't actually see it on here until I've actually seen the memory. Can I please find you? I feel like I'm struggling too much for this. Can't believe this. Oh, it's over here. Just took a moment. Examine.
Are you well? You seem a bit distracted.
I apologize. I keep getting lost in my thoughts, thinking about how I can return home. With your power over time, if I were able to learn that kind of control, I might be one step closer to my era.
I see. The secret is to think of it like drawing out the object's memory. You ask the object where it was, how it arrived where it is now, and then you coax it back to that original moment in time.
The object's memory.
I'm sure it will become almost like second nature, and you will be able to find your way home. But Zelda, there is more on your mind than just that.
Huh?
You, of course, do want to get back to your time. But you also desperately want to help us out in this era. Am I close to the truth?
How did you know?
I do not believe it is possible to keep anything secret from Sonia.
Oh, your concern is very sweet, Zelda. But listen, you can focus your attention on returning home. After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil. Both of these powers will help you protect your own era.
Queen Sonia.
And of course, you must make it home safe to put Link's mind at ease.
Link? That is not a name I have heard.
He is a royal knight. He had been originally appointed for my protection. But later, he became a hero by saving both me and Hyrule from a great evil.
Oh, a hero is he?
He is so very dedicated, and he refuses to back down from any challenge. He is very strong. And his heart is good and true.
Ah, I can see that you have absolute faith in him. Hearing you speak so highly of Link, I find myself wanting to meet him as well.
Indeed. I would also like to meet him. He must be quite the brave, courageous knight. What a picture Zelda paints of him.
Yeah, those memories are sometimes. I feel like I saw some of those memories in the beginning before I figured out that those were memories, and probably missed the pool in the beginning, actually. Well, yeah, I feel like this is the first memory where we actually saw Queen Sonia, I think. I don't actually recall seeing her. To be fair, like, I've been playing this game for a few months and it's just been a lot of breaks in between. But I don't think we've ever seen her properly. And it's also interesting to see where, like, the rewind power originally came from, actually. Yeah, I'm thinking. We did see Monero, but we definitely have not seen Sonia. But we have heard about her. Both from like the lore tablets and like other memories from what I remember. Okay. Neat. Okay, now the last thing I want to do today is still I want to see what the light actually does. Because it doesn't seem to have like too much power in essence, right? It's like still a speed of like 5 damage. I feel like the elemental powers don't really add to that. So can I find like any enemy? I mean, it's nighttime. It would be nice to at least find like some skeletons. That looks like a sleeping enemy, okay. Let's start with like something easier. Like color-wise. You are there, my friend. If I light you up. It doesn't do anything, okay? It's literally just a ball of light. Okay, I expected like slightly more. Okay, I don't know if I'm disappointed. I'm just kind of curious why that is, but I'm gonna experiment with that like more. I feel like if it has like any effect, it probably has like some effect in the chasm downstairs. But we will see that another day, I would say. Okay, next time I kind of want to go back to Central Hyrule and finally check out the castle. I've not done that yet, and I would like to get the Champion's Tunic. So I'm just gonna teleport to Lookout Landing already. And then we can do that next time. In any case, I'm gonna switch over now. Where do I have it? It's navigating this stream deck. Okay, let's switch over. I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for watching, and thanks for hanging out. And again, thank you for the follow, Richie. I'm gonna continue this sometime next week. I'm gonna update you guys on the Discord. I forgot to put on music. But still, gonna do that somewhere next week. Probably Sunday, maybe Saturday, because I actually, like, normally I don't stream on Saturdays because I have, like, stuff on Friday that's definitely normally, like, too exhausting. Like, I kind of want to have, like, a day afterwards. This was an awesome stream. Well, thanks for hanging out. It's always fun meeting, like, new people like that. In any case, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna, again, continue next week. Gonna update you. Hopefully I can get like another stream in there in the middle, but sadly I actually have to like start up some stuff because of work. Work starts up again and I have like some meetings because of that. In any case, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be seeing you next time. Till then, have a good one and bye-bye.